Hello guys, so in this video I just want to touch on memory management in C, and basically in C we got like four functions. We have malloc, right, calloc, realloc, and free. Alright, so malloc would allocate a block of memory, and they would be having garbage values, whereas calloc would initiate the block of memory, right? But it would initialize the um, each like element or each block to 0. So the syntax for like the input parameters for malloc is maybe saying size of t, size of, right? So just the size of the block, if it's int or char, whatever. Whereas a calloc, you would have the number of elements, right? You have a comma, and then you would have the size of. Now realloc would resize an existing block. So if you assign something with malloc, as shown here in line 5, and then you want to reassign it to, let's say here right now we have 10 ints. You want to make this 15. So the syntax here, right, would be the pointer and the new size. All right. So you would be specifying the pointer you're talking about. Let's say this was P1, then this would be P1. Now malloc and realloc, let's say you resize this pointer from 10 to 15. So the addition, and let's say you have contents in 1 to 10. All right. So you retain the content, but the remaining new blocks that you allocate would have garbage values. It's like malloc. Okay. And free would just take care of the pointer, freeing the memory that the pointer was pointing to. Now this video is the importance of whenever you use free and you free a pointer, you should follow up with setting that pointer to null. Because if you don't set the pointer to null, you will have a dangling pointer. And what that means, if that initially, right, you had this pointer to a block, right? Now when you use free, you're getting rid of this block. But what this pointer is still containing the address. Let's say the address here is 2A0. This pointer is still pointing to that memory address block. Although you free the contents of this memory, there's nothing there now, right? Now if you allocate, let's say, a new set of memory, a block of memory, and it has this address here, 2A0. Let's say it's having a pointer PTR1 or new. So it's pointing here. So now you have PTR plus PTR new pointing here. So if by mistake you now have PTR and you do something that can impact this memory here, you would corrupt the contents here. You would have data corruption, right? You can have undefined behavior, and you can cause a crash. So when you free memory, what you should do is, after you have the free PTR, the very next line you should have PTR is set to null. In this way, this pointer would not be pointing to this memory block anymore. So when you reuse this memory block, you should be safe. So this is all I want to share in this video, that if you do not set your pointer that was pointing to a memory block to null, you can have a dangling pointer which can give you some real serious trouble. Okay, bye for now.